containment breach has, and then now the signature, your containment breach, residence containment breach, imagine, emergency
October 4th, 1989. Studio lights blazed. Audience applause thundered. A dentist's wife from South Florida stood before America, nervously clutching the Wheel of Fortune podium. When asked about her occupation, Donna Adelson smiled warmly. Domestic coordinator. The puzzle appeared. Letter by letter she solved it. Mischiefmaker. Mischief maker. The audience cheered. Donna beamed. It was just a game. 36 years later, almost to the day, October 14th, 2025, Donna Adelson stood before a judge in a Tallahassee courtroom. No applause, no bright lights, just the cold fluorescent hum of justice. The sentence, life without parole. The crime, orchestrating the murder of her son-in-law, Florida State University law professor Dan Markel. In the end, she was exactly what she'd spelled out all those years ago, a mischief maker. But this mischief maker had destroyed families, ended a life, and torn through the very fabric of justice itself. The Alderson was a prominent South Florida dental family. Harvey and Donna was successful and respected. Their daughter Wendy, beautiful, intelligent, a law professor. Charlie, dentist, following in father's footsteps. And Rob Alderson, the estranged son. The picture of American success. The marriage, Wendy meets Dan Markel, brilliant legal scholar. They marry, have 2 sons. But cracks appear. Different values, different worlds. The divorce would change everything. The custody battle. Dan refuses to let Wendy move back to South Florida with the boys. For Donna, this is unthinkable. Her grandchildren trapped in Tallahassee. Her daughter suffering. A mother's love or a mother's obsession. Dan Markel pulled into his Tallahassee garage on July 18th, 2014, unaware that a hit was coming his way in seconds. 2 shots fired to his head. A law professor, gunned down in broad daylight. Dan Markel dies the next day. 2 young boys lose their father. The investigation begins. Sigfredo Garcia and Luis Rivera. The hitmen were caught 2 years later in 2016. The money trail leads somewhere uncomfortable. Katie Magbanua, Charlie Adelson's girlfriend. The connection. Wiretaps, surveillance, the FBI closing in the infamous The Bump. The Adelsons' family's secrets about to explode. The dominoes begin to fall. Luis Rivera flips and testifies against Katie Magbanua and Sigfredo Garcia. Katie Magbanua and Sigfredo Garcia convicted. Charlie Adelson arrested, 2022. Charlie convicted, 2023. Now the matriarch Donna Adelson stands accused. Arrested in 2023. Was she the mastermind? Did she bankroll the hit? The prosecution's theory, Donna couldn't accept losing access to her grandchildren. The defense, a mother being punished for her son's crimes, along with recorded conversations that paint a damning picture. During the trial, witnesses described the Adelson family dynamics. Money transfers examined. The TV dinner conversation. Coded language about the murder. Donna's demeanour probed, defiant or devastated. Body language experts gave their 2 cents on Donna's body language. Sure, she's faking it, they declared. Almost exactly 36 years after Wheel of Fortune, Donna the mischief maker declares herself. Innocent, she and her husband Harvey blame the judge, the jury, the prosecutor, and even the city of Tallahassee. Everyone thinks her speech was for her 2 grandsons, Ben and Lincoln. The mischief maker strikes again at corrupting the minds of these 2 teen boys to believe her lies. The judge, Honourable Stephen Everett, speaks. Life without parole. At 75 years old, Donna will die in prison. The victims left behind, Dan Markel's parents, who lost their son. 2 boys who lost their father, Wendy's sons, who lost their uncle Charlie, now their grandmother. A family tree poisoned by one decision. Luis Rivera's children and grandchildren. Kathy Magbanua and Sigfredo Garcia's daughter and son. And even Charlie's son, Roman. Children from 3 families who never met in this life, destroyed by Donna Adelson, the master mischief maker. That 1989 game show clip plays in our mind. Domestic coordinator, mischief maker. Words that once meant nothing now mean everything. The puzzle was solved long ago. It was broadcast to the world on the Wheel of Fortune, but no one knew these words were spelling out a prophecy that Donna Adelson was indeed a mischief maker. The wheel spins, fortune turns, and sometimes the puzzles we solve reveal more than we ever intended. In 1989, Donna Adelson was just a contestant, a mother, a dentist's wife, playing a game for America's entertainment. In 2025, she became something else entirely, the master mischief maker in the murder of her ex-son-in-law, Dan Markel. A cautionary tale about how far a parent might go, how love can twist into something unrecognizable, how a family's need for control can lead to the ultimate loss of everything. Dan Markel never got to watch his boys grow up, nor did Sigfredo Garcia, Luis, Kathy and Charlie. They never got to see their children grow up. And what of Donna Adelson, the mischief maker? She'll spend the rest of her life behind bars, perhaps thinking about that moment under the studio lights when she spelled out 2 words that would define her legacy. Mischief maker. Some puzzles, once solved, can never be undone. If you were shocked by these stories and want to know more about the hidden crimes lurking in the shadows, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Every week we uncover new stories that you won't find anywhere else. Don't miss out. Join us as we dig deeper into the darkest corners of the criminal world.